Hello, welcome back to Divinity Gems. It's my Capricorns, August 20th through August 26th. A full moon coming, y'all, on the 27th. So hopefully all these energies that have been retrograde, get a release of this energy coming back towards us. We got Mercury back already on the 18th. So moving forward, it should be picking up some good speed going towards our communication, coming back, and just delays. Frustrating moments like that should be to an end for us moving into September. So let's get your reading out for the week. Also have a new deck I want to use. It's called the Conscious Spirit Oracle. We're going to use that one at the end today, but I'm going to get your 9 cards spread out with the Crystal Visions Tarot. Queen of Cups, bottom of the deck. Got some love on our minds. Capricorn. Okay, Queen of Pentacles is in reverse to start off with. So just our stability, how we feel materially. Starting off in reverse right now. Just not feeling good about our money right now. But the Queen of Cups is in upright. So it's maybe a little love on the brain versus some finances on the brain. 9 of Pentacles is out as well. It's comfortable surroundings, things we want to bring around ourselves. But with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, I'm feeling like we're not comfortable. We're comfortable, or we're desiring to be comfortable, but she's in reverse, like she's not as stable as she would like to be. And it's possibly home related, where your foundation is. So are we going through something with our home environment? Who we want to move with? Because in the foundation, I'm seeing a desire for love in the home. So maybe you've been building up your home, and everything's there, but what you most desire, which is somebody to share it with. Let's keep going, because the Death card is out, and there's a transformation coming. Always, always there's a transformation coming, and the trumpets are sounding here with the Judgment card being out. So an announcement of some sort you could be getting ready to make, as far as where you're going to move, how you're going to move, who you're going to move with. Feeling like an announcement is about to be made on that Judgment call. A decision is about to be made. You are going to announce what it is you want to do, as far as where you want to stay, your foundation. To me, very home related or work related, possibly. About your coins. You're going to make a decision on what you want to do about this, materialistically, financially, home related, foundations. So any stability involved here, Capricorn, I feel like a decision is about to be made. The transformation is happening to that situation, and an announcement will be made. A decision will be made when it comes to what you want. And it's an emotional tie to it some kind of way. With this Queen of Cups being out at the bottom, to me, it definitely is related to something emotionally. So either where you desired to be work-wise, the job that you wanted, or the position that you wanted, what you desired, or home-related, who you wanted to live with, who you wanted to stay with, or the house itself, where you wanted to be, the house that you wanted, or where you wanted to stay. King of Swords is out. You have mentally thought this thoroughly through. The announcement is, and the trumpets are blowing, because you have your mind made up. As I say, that the King of Wands and the King of Swords are out together, making this decision, making this announcement. So this was a heart and a head decision that you made right here. You passionately feel like you need to make this decision, and you mentally have already considered all these surrounding options, thought it out every which way as the King of Swords, and you came to, Capricorn, a wonderful decision for yourself, that this foundation was not what you wanted. was not what you wanted. There is a split coming, a break coming. There's a break coming. But I feel like it's still where you kind of desire to be. It's still what you wanted, but it wasn't going the way that you hoped for financially. It just was not working. There was a need to leave this foundation behind and build up your pinnacles outside of it. So either that job or that person that you were trying to build with is just, you were holding on to it for a long time. I feel like you were holding on to it, but I don't know if you feel like it's worth it anymore. You are making this decision with your head and your heart. You thought this through thoroughly. You thought it through thoroughly. And though there's love there, I feel like you feel the need to move away anyway. You feel like you want to move anyway. Because you know it's the logical thing to do. Not because it's the thing that makes you feel the best, but because it's what you have to do. It's what you have to do. That's what I really feel like right now, Capricorn. With the Three of Pentacles being in reverse and the Four of Cups, which is you looking at something, you know, your emotions for that one cup right there. You basically put all your emotions into that one cup right there, that you don't even see anything else behind it, beyond it. This is the cup that you were looking at here. Well, she has her cup in her hand. She's seeing just what she wants. And she's in complete control as the Queen of Cups. Her emotions, she's just desiring logically who's the best for her to fill her cup with. And here, I feel like with the Four of Cups energy, we get too caught up in focusing on that one thing, almost a fairy tale of it all, that we don't see what's in our own best interest, which is all around her, other options that would be better options for her that she's not even seeing, because this one has just become so elevated in her eyes. But there's a break to me of that feeling with the Three of Pentacles being in reverse. Like you're ready to build up that foundation. You know, this break has already happened with it in reverse. I feel like you're not doing it anymore. Like you're not going back to that. And then the Knight of Pentacles is in reverse. Like there was no movement towards you. If there was any at all, it was very slow and you could see no progress coming towards it. So the progress is not happening. At first, it looked like it was slowly happening, but now it's not happening at all. There's no progress coming towards it. So that's why I feel like you got to this mature type of energy here where you're like, look, logically, this doesn't make sense. And I'm going to have to make a head over heart decision here. Also, the Hangman is at the bottom behind that. You had to change your perception on it. I feel like, Capricorn, you had to see what was in your own best interest. And it wasn't easy. It wasn't easy. Okay. So I feel like the World card in reverse, that cycle for you is over with that person and that foundational break. They could both be related to the same thing, or it could be work related or home related. So whichever one is playing out for you, that cycle is coming to an end to me. Because there's no commitment. When the World card is in reverse, I'm learning this about commitment as well sometimes. There's no commitment here. There's no commitment here. So to this foundation, there's no commitment. So whether that be work related or to a person or home related situation, there's no commitment. I feel like that cycle with the World card being in reverse is ended. The Five of Pentacles is in reverse as well. So this is when we feel like we are neglected or not taken care of. We feel forgotten about. We feel left behind. We feel done wrong. We're in victim mode at this point to me with the Five of Pentacles energy. That's in reverse. So you're no longer feeling like the victim. That cycle is over with for you. You're not feeling used due to this foundational break. You're not feeling victimized by it anymore. That's in reverse, which is a great sign to me. The cycle's ending and you're not feeling victimized by that. And then the Three of Cups is in reverse, it's in upright. So this is celebration. This is out toasting with friends. This is feeling good about ourselves again and enjoying life again. To me, I feel like just getting out, having fun, that type of energy with the Three of Cups, celebrating, being happy again instead of wallowing, in sadness or just staying stuck in our heads over this particular situation. The transformation and the death card is definitely out to me because you made a decision on all of that and you're not doing it anymore. Really feel like you're not doing it anymore, Capricorn. You got two kings out there like, nope, we're going to make this decision because what we're doing is just not smart. It just wasn't smart. And it wasn't in your own best interest. It wasn't bringing you any joy or fulfillment either. Yeah. This is how many times you just feel like you tried and through your best, intentions, it didn't work out. With the Eight of Cups, it's a lot of cups, that you just felt like you went through and then you tried. This is maybe how many times you felt like you tried with this person and it didn't work out, or this job or this situation and it didn't work out. All those cups that are left in the water back there are the failed attempts. And now she's just like, I give up. I'm walking towards this moonlight. Whatever is over there has got to be better than what's going on over here in this situation. So yeah, Capricorn, I feel like you just tried it every which way. You're tired of trying it that way and you're ready to try the new way. You're ready to go towards your own intuition, your own higher self, like your own, what's in your own best interest. You're looking to go towards that now because there's no point in trying it again that way. Like you did and made all these attempts and it did not play out well for you through those. King of Cups is in reverse. So you may just not want to rush towards another cup after you have all these cups fall in the water on you. Now, do you want to come here really as the King of Cups? Well, nah, that feeling is kind of dead now to you right here because you had to make a head over heart decision right here for something that you've been working on for a long time. That it could be 8 years. It could be for some of us, an 8-year relationship or a job we've been at for 8 years with that 8 being out there. 8 of Cups, King of Cups, Queen of Cups, and then you had the 4 of Cups as well. 12 cups. I mean, that's a lot of cups out there. So that could have been the number of times or the number of years or how long we dealt with it, And we're just tired of dealing with it. It's time to be a little logical to see it differently now with that Hangman out. Yeah, carrying other people's loads with the 10 of Wands energy. Carrying way more than your share in this situation. You've been doing it for a long time, Capricorn. A long time. Always carrying the load for others. You're tired. The horse is tired. Everybody's tired. It's serving you no purpose if you're going to feel like that at the end of the day. The 6 of Swords and the Magician. The 6 of Swords is in reverse. Upright. You just get that mental clarity to go. You get that mental clarity to go. It is time to go this way. I just get it. You give up and you just pick those swords up mentally and you get it. This is when you just get it. You can't even pretend like you don't get it anymore. I know what I got to do. And that's where I felt like the King of Swords came out at this moment. I know what I got to do. You became the King of Swords and the King of Wands at the same time and was like, let's just end this. Let's just make sure that this situation here, we're not doing it anymore. Not doing it anymore. And then the Magician being out to me because you know the need and you feel the need to create something else in your life. And that's why you're moving towards and you're making this announcement of your foundations and where and with who they're going to be made with. I'm going to put one more clarifier and then we're going to pull this. Yep, you are ready to go. Ready to go, Capricorn. The Eight of Wands. Everything's moving in one direction for you right now. It's positive for you, though it may not feel like it. It is very positive that all these things are moving the way that they're moving. You're moving away from negative energy that you could have possibly been in for some years. For some years. You're moving away from it. And you're starting anew. You're starting fresh. The rejoicing process, the having fun again, the enjoying your surroundings and where you stay and building them up very comfortably for yourself. I got two. Put one more. All right, we got three off of this Conscious Spirit deck. Is by Kim Dreyer. Okay, first card you have the sacral chakra. I feel comfortable in my own body and I'm sensitive to other people's feelings. So that's sacral chakra. It's the second up. So it is blocked actually by guilt. It's blocked by guilt. So doing what you had to do, like I said, with the King of Swords and the King of Wands out, because you know who you are. You're comfortable in your own body, but you're still sensitive to others' feelings. Like, this is why you tried so long. You tried so long to make it work, because you are sensitive to other people's feelings, but you know who you are. It does not mean that you are a low self-esteem person that can be taken advantage of. That's not what this was. That's not what this was. It's just that you wanted this foundation so badly. You know, this was what you desired. After a while, like with that other card being out, this is all you saw to me. This is all you saw. You didn't even want the other cups back there. You didn't know they were back there. You can't even see them. So busy looking at that one elevated cup there that you put on that pedestal there. So to me now, it's not that you didn't feel comfortable in your own skin when you were going through this situation. It's just that this is what you desire. This is what you want. And you're being sensitive to other people's feelings. You're trying to be helpful to the other person as well. But now you have a boundary line. That is the only difference. You have a boundary line of how long you're going to do that before it starts making you feel your energy is depleted and it's working against you. That's where the line is drawn. Reach out. I reach out my hand and my heart to connect to and unite all of humanity. So you are the giver as well. You are the person, like I said with that sacred, you are the person that is giving to others and comfortable, sensitive to other people's feelings, also trying to connect and to unite all. So you just want to hold everybody down. You want to hold the whole situation down, everybody around you. This is why the 12 is on here, which to me comes back to 3. Which is kind of related to that 3 of wand energy, where you are always holding situations together for people. You're the one that has to keep everybody together, to keep the circle united, to keep everything tight. You usually do that, but draw that boundary when it's not benefiting you. That's where the boundary goes. And then 44, integration. I combine my body, mind, and soul to lift all of humanity into a new dimension. You are trying to lift people up. You're trying to lift your own self up at this point, and then you're trying to lift somebody else up, which is hard to do. If we're still on our journey of lifting ourselves up and then we're trying to lift somebody else up, it becomes harder for you to get up. So the idea is, I can help lift you up as long as it's not pulling down and putting a weight on me like this. As long as you are not carrying somebody else's load to the point where you are tired, now it's hindering me from going up. It's hindering me from being able to go higher as I need to go. So this is when it's a problem, and I can no longer continue to help if it's feeling like this. You can't carry that burden anymore. It's not serving you any purpose to carry that burden anymore. So you combine your mind, body, and soul to lift up all humanity into a new dimension, but it has to be a boundary line of yourself, lifting up so that there's a boundary line right there of where you cut it off when it's pulling you back down. Now, we cannot be crabs in a barrel. I'm trying to get up and take myself higher, then this person cannot be the crab that's pulling down on me simply because I've elevated them. And when this cup back here could be the cup that takes me to the next level, and I'm over here carrying this heavy load. Now I'm too tired even to get up to my level because I've been putting all my effort and desire into helping you get up there. That's where the line has to come, right there, Capricorn. You got to get up there. You got to get up there first. Let's pull one more of these. I'm really liking the way they go along with the reading in a different type of way. And then it also is good just to show you what area chakra-wise that you're on, that you're unblocking in order to be able to operate on a higher vibration. Pulling one more from my Capricorns. Embrace change. Beautiful ending card. I move easily and confidently through the changes in my life. This was not an easy one for you, Capricorn. I know how you guys operate as earth signs and the stable signs of the zodiac. It's a really pretty card, too. I just want you to have time to look at it. But in that beautiful circle, in that tunnel where she's about to go inside and embrace change, whereas some of you earth signs, come on, y'all know how y'all are. But what's in there? Well, why I gotta go in there? I don't trust. No, you can go ahead along with this change. You had to make it. You thought this one out, and this is what it feels like you're doing. You're stepping into something new, a new light, a new place. All those butterflies right there. It's transformation. That is change. And with every change, a butterfly lets you know changing from one thing to the next is not a bad thing. I need to go into this cocoon and change from this caterpillar into this butterfly, which is why it's always marked by the butterflies. There's the death card. There's those butterflies transforming that lady by the light into something different. Same thing. You're going to go through there and you're going to change the situation into your life into something different because it's time for something different. And embrace it. Embrace it because it's a good thing. Because you shouldn't be feeling like this anymore, Capricorn. Shouldn't be feeling like that anymore. And you know that. You know that because it's actually not helping you in any kind of way financially to still be this way. So you made that announcement. You will be making this announcement. The trumpets will be sounding on this situation. Guess what, y'all? This is what it's going to be. This is what it's going to do. This is what I'm about to do. Because mentally, I know what it is, and I'm taking action. This is you. This is you. I dig it, Capricorn. Handle your business. Do what you got to do. And don't for 1 second feel guilty about it. Don't feel guilty about it. Doing what we have to do and making sure we choose us and do what's in our own best interest to go higher. There should never be a guilty bone in your body about that. That is what's in your own best interest. It's what's loving to yourself. You can't be more loving to someone else than you would be to yourself. God love yourself first. It enables you to love others better. All right, that is your reading for the week. If you need to book a personal reading, all that good stuff will be below, and check out some good articles on the website. Till next time, Capricorn.